Hi all, welcome. Thank you so much for coming out today. My name is Sharon Maidenberg and I'm the Executive Director and CEO here at the Contemporary Austin. This is a magical and very special day for us here, so thanks for coming. I can only imagine the number of folks who would have wanted to be here had we said, please don't come because it's COVID stage 5. So thank you all for showing up. I just want to say a couple of things before we do the very official ribbon cutting. I just couldn't resist asking for a huge ribbon and huge scissors, so thank you for bearing with my ridiculous antics. Had to happen. It's really a pleasure to be joined here today by Mayor Adler and Councilwoman Kathy Tovo, who represents our district here. We could not have made this possible without the support of all of our city officials and supporters, and an extra special shout out to Barbara Shack. I know you're here too. Thank you, our fixer woman who helps with everything. I also want to thank all of Daniel Johnston's family. We are so pleased and honored to have been able to be partners with you on this project. This is Dick, who is Daniel's brother and here to represent the family officially, and thank you all for the rest of you who came out today. And then I really want to thank as well Vans and No Comply, our partners in crime on making this happen. A special shout out to Elias. Thank you so much for everything you've done. It's just a huge, huge treat and honor to collaborate with such amazing local and national collaborators, honestly. Couldn't have done this without them. And then finally to Jason and our amazing supporters over at Goat Mural Works. Thank you guys so much for making this happen. Couldn't have done it without you all and your tireless, amazing efforts. I can't believe how quickly and beautifully you were able to put this up, so thank you all again for that. I want to specifically call out Robin K. Williams, the curator who really supported this exhibition and the project. I've asked Robin to hold the ribbon while it gets cut today, so that's her official role for the moment. And then to our Board of Trustees and supporters, thank you all for coming out today and for all of your tireless efforts to help us get to this point. It has not been an easy 2 years for the world or for organizations in particular, but we are here and we could not be more excited to be doing this with you all here today. So we've asked Mayor Adler to say a few words about the importance of this mural and this project and this exhibition to the city of Austin, and I'll hand over the mic.
Sharon, thank you. Thanks for your stewardship of the Contemporary. You know, when I ran and got elected, there are a lot of adjustments that happen in life, and one of the ones that Diane is still angry at before. She was chair of the Contemporary board at the time, and when I got elected, potential conflicts, so she moved off. But our heart is with this institution. We're fans and groupies. Thank you to the Johnston family for enabling this and participating in this. And I think we have to begin today by wishing everybody a happy Daniel Johnston birthday. It's great to be here with my colleague Kathy Tovo on the council. You know, when you think about Daniel Johnston, you think about somebody who is about as Austin gets. In so many ways, he's at the intersection of what is real in this city and what is part of who we are. A musician whose music not only was played here, but was played around the world. It was played by some of the leading musicians and bands in the world. The characters, Jeremiah and Casper, I mean, you almost felt like they lived in Austin with us. And for so many people that know this city, they know these characters and this feel as much as anything about this city. There was a real strength in the work that he did, and upfrontness and honesty, of frankness about where he was and who he was. And those of us that had the chance to meet him on the drag in the period of time when he was sharing what it was that he wanted to say, remember those as some of the unique and most important parts of this city. You see that strength in everything that's happening around us with all the cranes, but but he recognized and stood for and was part of the frailty that is also part of that same activity and that same strength. It's the self-doubt that we all have. It's the moments when we get caught up in so many things that are happening in our heads and around us, and trying to integrate who we are and what it is that is our place and what's happening in a city that is just changing so much. A creative, an innovator, an artist, but somebody he was Austin in so many ways. So to take this piece of art and to take these symbols and put it on this board, which is such a visible place in our city, so incredibly important. Thank you, and this means a lot on so many levels to so many of us. So, Councilmember Tovo and I have the honor of being able to present today a proclamation. Be it known that whereas Daniel Johnston, born January 22nd, 1961, deceased September 11, 2019, was an American singer, songwriter, musician, visual artist who is regarded as a significant figure in the outside or lo-fi and alternative music scene here in Austin. And whereas in 1993, the Sound Exchange record store in Austin, Texas, commissioned Johnston to paint a mural of the How Are You frog, Jeremiah, also known as Jeremiah the Innocent, from the album cover. The mural still stands today and serves as an ambassador of warmth for the city of Austin. And whereas Hi, How Are You Day is the annual global celebration of the Hi, How Are You Project, a mental health awareness organization that provides a platform for the exchange of ideas and education on mental well-being, and helps to remove the stigma around mental health through open conversations. On January 22nd, Johnston's birthday, Austinites and communities around the world are encouraged to check in on a neighbor, a friend, a co-worker, a family member, or a loved one, and ask very simply, directly, so importantly, hi, how are you? Now therefore I, Steve Adler, Mayor of the City of Austin, Texas, together with Councilmember Kathy Tovo, on behalf of the entire council, do hereby proclaim January 22nd of the year 2022 as Hi, How Are You Day in Austin.
Thank you so much, Mayor Adler and Councilwoman Kathy Tovo. This is just such an important moment. One of the tenets of success for this exhibition and this project was to be able to collaborate and really get the buy-in and appreciation of Daniel's family. So I'm really pleased to hand the mic over to Dick Johnston.
Some of you are old enough to remember in 2001 that mural on 25th and Guadalupe was at risk of being knocked down. And at that time, people came out of the woodwork, and they aren't going to let it happen. I want you to know it's been Dan's experience, and it continues to be mine, that all the things that he wanted to do but didn't have the tools to do, people always appeared magically and helped him do it. And that just continues to happen with the contemporary of Sharon, Robin, all of you being part of that. And my take is, he's gone, but he meant for it to go on, continue the story, you would call it. And it's worthy. It has healing in it. It has reassurance, confidence in the future, and hope. We we should have a better livelihood. So I'm really thrilled to be here. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dick. Robin and Dick, if I can invite you over to the very oversized ribbon. And don't forget your very special oversized scissors. Here we go. Woo-hoo! Thank you all so much for coming out today.